A huge moo to the herd, and welcome back to our playthrough of Rise of Industry. Quick recap as to where we were. We've done two major milestones. We've done all of the components for the interior body. We've done all the components for the exterior body. And we left it last time getting the adhesive, which is the duct tape required to hold it all together. Now we're starting to move in on to the final grouping, which is the rolling chassis. Research is currently underway for all the components on that, and we're just waiting on the refined oil to be done so we can start producing it here. I've also started producing copper tubing, which is required for radiators, which in turn is required for the alternators. Not alternators, sorry, car radiators. Alternators is something completely different. So we're going to keep the game running, and we're going to look at what we're going to need for our rolling chassis. So adhesives were being produced, combustion engine. Now we're going to need biofuel, alternator and car radiator. These are the ones we're looking at. Biofuel requires potatoes and refined oil. So we're still waiting for the research to be done for refined oil, and once that's done we'll need to drop a potato field down and we'll need to combine that with refined oil to make biofuel. Alternators require copper wire and steel. And I'm going to decline that one because I'm not producing any. We have plenty of copper wire. If I go to my factory, I've got max out of copper wire. We just need the steel. Now I have over here some iron ore with which I can use to produce steel. So we'll pause the game here and let's get an iron mine in place. And I'll make sure that's as far back as possible. It must be built on non-block tiles. You're on a non-block tile. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to fit in, but we'll see what we can get away with. Alright, so I'll turn you round and line it up this way. Turns out the very edge of the map is a block tile, which is a bummer. Can I fit one in around here? Yep. And I think that's the best as I'm going to make it. Oop, wrong one. It's this one I wanted. Ooh, no, I'm not going to get any closer than that. That's fine. So I've got 3 of these in place. So we'll just link these up. Make sure I don't mess up this time. And we'll have your output to be logistics truck depot number 2. Is that the one I'm sending everything to? I believe so. Where are you? Let's have a look at this one. Truck depot number 2. Right, truck depot number 2. Right. So we'll let that run and then we'll send a trade route. Now this is interesting. Everything is shut down. And this would appear to be because I'm not producing enough lumber. Let me just check my warehouse. Yep, so we need to put some more lumber yards in. I didn't even notice that in that last one. So let's get that remedied straight away. And we'll run these out as far as I can. So much going on. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Demolish. Pause the game so I can fix these mistakes as I make them. Clear that piece of road off because it won't let me build otherwise. Right, add harvesters. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh no. That's annoying. Oh, I know, I know. 4, 5. And we'll run our road around the side. Oh, no. Straight lines, please. Aesthetics to worry about. Connect that in. And we'll get some more lumber yards running. It might be enough just to kick things over. So that's probably why my money has not been as high as it should have been. Okay. Still researching our car radiator. And if I go to, if I can find truck depot number 2, It should be somewhere around here. Yep, there you are. We'll start to see iron ore being produced there, which means we need to start getting some smelters in place. Now I think I'm going to drop some smelters along here for making steel. We'll put our production in this. We'll contaminate the water siphons, it's fine. I'm sure everyone will be happy with that, right? Yeah. Factories, glassworks and smelters. Pause the game. And first one in there. And you're not producing anything because I haven't researched it yet. Switch you off. Go to my tech tree and where is it? Glassworks and metallurgy. And I don't need steel barrels. Don't think it needs anything. So steel frames is the one I want. So we'll add those in. And we'll let the game play. So car radiator is just coming up to be finished. Bingo. Are you in range of warehouse number 3, I wonder? You are. Okay, so I should be delivering my iron. Oop, don't want that one. Once it gets down to truck depot number 3 to warehouse number 3. Or is it worth just putting a truck depot in there? It would save me a bit of time. Yeah, we'll do that. Logistics, truck depot. Will it fit? Let's flatten this. Bit of terraforming. Where are you? There you are. Flatten all of that. Thank you. Logistics building, truck depot. Okay, truck depot number 6. So combustion engine is being researched. So let's get our trade route running. Another truck route. Pause this. Trucks. Truck depot number 2. Deliver raw resources. Iron ore. Every bit of iron ore you can muster. And send that to truck depot number 6. We'll get that running. And we'll let that run away nicely. And truck depot number 6, you can deliver all of that lovely iron ore to warehouse number 3. Right, that's refined oil just being researched now, which is brilliant for me because it means I can start producing it. Also means we're going to need to start thinking about potatoes. Dump the milk. Actually, why am I dumping the milk? I'm selling the milk now. Or am I? I thought I was selling the milk. Clearly not. Need to think about how we deal with that milk. Decline and decline. Right, warehouse number 5. How much water have you got? Plenty of water. Good. So I can put a potato field in. So let's get that done. Steel frames would be anything. 11 to Chillingham. Yeah, not enough money. Farms. Let's say crop farm. And where do I want to put it? Really about here. Let's rotate that. So that's 5, is it? Eight to 4 is down. Right, top down view would be easier. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll pop that one in, that one in, that one in, that one in, and that one in. And we'll drop this in here. We'll set you to grow potatoes. And we'll start the game. We're also going to change you to refined oil. So we have refined oil being made. We have potatoes will be made. So that just leaves producing. Is that petrochemical delivering anywhere? It is to warehouse 6. Perfect. Warehouse 6 is here. So I actually want to deliver my potatoes to warehouse 6. So we'll set that up. Farm produce, potatoes, deliver to warehouse number 6. Okay. That's steel frames done. Great. So we are making huge progress. So we want to drop another petrochemical plant in here. We're just waiting for the refined oil to be delivered. And for some reason it hasn't been delivered yet. Which is confusing me. Because it should be delivered. Oil is not being delivered. Why is that? Outgoing products. Oil, petrochemical plant number 3, petrochemical plant number 4, and number 7. It's there. Is there not enough trucks, perhaps? But no, because the petrochemical plant should be sending its trucks out to the warehouse. Oh, that's why. Look, it's switched off. Cool. That would make sense why it's not working. Right, trucks are going off, they're collecting the oil, and I have plenty of oil sitting in there. So, once that's done, and we start getting that produced, we'll drop another petrochemical. No, we won't. We'll drop a distillery in place, and we will produce our biofuel. I can pop 2 distilleries in here. 1. Yep. And 2. And we now have biofuel being produced. Well, once I've got the potatoes and everything else. Wow. Huge leaps and bounds being done. So if I go back to truck depot number, whatever number it was, 6, I should have absolutely nothing stored in there. Why is that? Is it because you're delivering to truck depot number 2? Truck depot number 2 is waiting for more iron to be produced. Looks like it. 4 of 12, that's fine. So we'll wait a while. Oh wait, no, because I'm delivering that to warehouse number 3, and I have plenty of iron. Whew. Right, so steel is what I want. Let's make some steel. How far does this extend out? Not very far. That's a shame. I could probably put another steel plant in. Let's see if that works. Are you in range? You are. Okay. So, for steel, I need coal and iron. Have I got a surplus of... Ooh, no, what I can do is have truck depot number 2 add additional trade routes. Pause the game for a sec. From truck depot 2, raw resources, coal. And the stop is going to be truck depot number 6, is it? Yeah, it is. And we'll start that one running. And then we'll have this one deliver the coal to warehouse number 3, which is next door. So that should then provide my glassworks and smelters with the coal and iron required to produce steel. And if we're producing steel, we can then produce steel frames, which then goes on to producing something. Copper wire steel, radiators and steel. Radiators require steel and copper tubing. So I'm going to produce a lot of steel. That's fair enough. We'll probably pop another couple of steelworks in there once it eventually arrives. So what we've got building up here. Now we need to switch these on for them to work. This is why they hadn't worked yet. So the steel will start to be delivered, and hopefully the coal will start to be delivered once the trucks are on their way. We're just waiting for more stuff to be delivered. We've got 2 cycles there. We're going to copy these again. Spin it round, because obviously I'm going to need a lot more steel, which you kind of expect for a car. Right. So hopefully these are all still in range. They are indeed. And the steel is being delivered, so it's just waiting on that coal. Now I want to add some more harvesters in. Can I do that? I wonder. Whoop, didn't want that one. Yep, nope, maybe. I want to flatten this. I don't think I'll be able to flatten it because of the coal. But that might be enough just there. Where's my gatherer? Oh no, it's that one I wanted. Add harvesters. It's outside my owner's range. That's a shame. No, not going to be able to do it. It's just outside the range as well. And that's no good to me. However, I do have a load of coal down here. So why not just build it along there? Coal mine. You're going to be that far away. And you're going to be you're going to be a pain. Drop you there, and then if I move these guys down 1, yeah, 1. It is close to coal. See, it's that close to coal. 2. Can I fit another one in, I wonder? Doesn't. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get a route to it, it would appear. Right, let's just take that one off. And do some terraforming. And see if I can flatten this. Because if I can, it might give me enough space to do what I need to do. So, 1 there. Oh, the autosave interrupted that. It is close to coal, see? And I should be able to spin... Oop, wrong one. Again. That one round like that. And the last one is outside the owner's range. Kind of expected that to be the case, but it's a good start. So let's connect all this up. Pop you around there. Pop you to there. And spin you all the way around to there. And you will deliver to truck depot number 2. Right, more coal incoming. I think it is coal we're waiting on. It is indeed. Have we actually produced any yet? No. Because we're still waiting on the coal. Fair enough. You've got plenty of iron. So we'll wait for that coal to get moving. Kind of worries me though. So I'm producing plenty of coal. It's going to get to truck depot number 2. Truck depot number 2 is getting supplies of coal. Doesn't seem to be balancing it between the two. We'll find out very soon what happens. Take out this top-down view. It's great for planning, but not much else. Right, so we're waiting on potatoes. Potatoes are being produced, but they're not being delivered. Why is that? Can't reach... Oh, that's why. Well, that's a bit embarrassing. Let's connect these up. Oops. Right, so I had plenty of potatoes, but no route to get to the warehouses. So the trucks are now sending out to the potatoes, and we'll condense our biofuel. Wow, what progress we have made. We have steel being produced for the key components of the rolling chassis. We now have biofuel being produced now that the road's connected. We've increased the amount of coal, so we should start to see things improving in that area. And we are getting closer and closer now to producing the rolling chassis, so we can start tying everything together. So I think we'll leave the video here. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you feel you didn't like the video, dislike it. That's fine. Any comments at all, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. And if you enjoy these videos and the other games I'll be doing Let's Plays through, then please feel free to subscribe. Just leaves me to say I wish you a very good day, and I look forward to you joining me for my next video. Thank you very much.